beta, then alpha beta. So finally, we are trying to say that we have tried to prove that alpha beta is equal to C over A. Today we'll be looking at some questions, some difficult questions in chemistry, in physics, and in mathematics. So I don't know. Remember, if you have not subscribed to our channel, please do subscribe to our channel and follow us on YouTube, follow us on Facebook, on that YouTube that you are watching. As you are watching, click on the notification bell so that you always be the first to see when we upload new video. And also, if you're watching through Facebook, follow us, click on follow, and also hit the notification bell so I always get notified whenever we upload new video. So today we'll be looking at some questions. Like, I want to be taking just 2 questions because of time, and so that it will not be a problem when we are watching the video. Maybe any question we cannot answer now, we'll continue in our next video. Okay, so I just want to take 2 questions from physics and mathematics. Okay, are we ready?
Yes.
Okay, so now from our quadratic equation, we are told that ax, this is the general formula for quadratic equation. We are told that a s squared plus bx plus c is equals to 0. So this is what we were told in our quadratic equation. This is the general formula in the quadratic equation. We are told that as squared plus bx plus c is equals to 0. So the first thing we'll do is we divide through by the coefficients of x with the term with the highest power of 2, which is x squared. So divide through by a, divide through by a, then divide through by a, divide through by a. So now here a will cancel a. We'll have x raised to power 2 plus bx plus c equals to 0. Now the next thing we'll do is we'll take the constant to the other side. We'll take the constant to the other side. The constant is c. I mean all over a, sorry. All over a. So the next thing we'll do is we'll take the constant to the other side. So if we take the constant to the other side, we'll have x squared plus bx over a will be equals to minus c over a. Now, if we have x plus bx over a is equals to minus c over a, the next thing we'll do here is we make this side, the left hand side of the equation, we make it a perfect square so that we can factorize. So making this a perfect square, we have to add the coefficients of the term with the highest power of 1 to the half it. That we want to add the half the coefficients to both sides squared. You understand? They have the coefficients of the term with the highest power of 1 squared to the both sides. So the coefficient of x is b over a. Coefficients means what is in front of something. So the coefficient of x is b over a. So if we have x equal to then plus b over ax, this is something as this. So that is to say that the coefficient now is b over a, and half b over a is b over a times 1 over 2. Then square of it is b over a times 1 over 2, all close brackets squared. That is to say the half b over a is b over a times 1 over 2, because half of anything is that thing divided by 2 or multiply by half or multiply by 1 over 2. So if I multiply this by this, I will have b over 2a. So if I have b over 2a, then this is the half of b over a, then squared, which is this. Now this is what I'm going to be adding to the both side, and we simplify. So now when we have done this, we make this side a perfect square. So we have plus b over a, okay, we have b over 2a all squared. Understand? Then equals to, we are still going to add this to this side, because this is an equation. Whatever you do at the left, at your left hand side, you also do it at your right hand side. So we have minus c over a also plus b over 2a all squared. Now from this place now, what next we'll do now, we factorize this. Or at this side, this has become a perfect square, so we factorize. We now have x plus b over 2a, then all squared. When we factorize this, we have this. Then is equals to minus c over a plus b over 2a all squared. Now this thing now you see now is something as b over 2a times b over 2a, which is b squared. So we have x plus b over 2a will be equals to minus c over a, then plus b squared, then 4a squared. Because if we multiply b over 2a by b over 2a, we will have b squared 4a squared. Then from here we simplify this side further. We simplify this side. Then simplify here, we'll find the LCM of a and 4a squared. So the LCM is 4a squared. So if a divide 4a squared, we'll have 4a. 4a times minus c will be 4ac, will be minus 4ac. Minus 4ac. This 4a times minus c will be minus 4ac. Then plus this 4a squared divide 4a squared. We have 1. 1 times b squared is b squared. Understand? Now we have x plus b over 2a then square is equals to. Now what next we'll do here, let us rearrange this so that we don't get confused. So if we rearrange, we'll have something like this: x plus b over 2a squared will have equals to b squared minus 4ac all over 4a squared. Then if we continue from there, yeah, next thing now we'll do is we take this, is either we find the square root of both sides, or we take this square to the other side to form square root. Yeah. So this is x plus b over 2a. Now when this thing crosses equals to, becomes plus or minus. Remember, whenever a square of anything is crossing equals to, it will be plus or minus the square root of that thing is the square of that thing you are finding. So now we have it as plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 4a squared. So you understand? Now the next thing we're going to do is we take this one to the other side, or we can still simplify here, looking at this place. So if we simplify here now, we have x plus b over 2a as equals to plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac, then all over square root of 4a squared. Understand? So I'm just trying to break this thing down so that for a better understanding, I'm just trying to break it down. So if we have this like this, then we have x plus b over 2a will be equals to plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over. The square root of 4a, 4a squared is 2a. Then we'll take this one to the other side. We'll have x will be equals to minus b over 2a, then plus or minus square root of b raised to 2 minus 4ac, then all over 2a. Then this has become a fraction. Then we'll find the LCM of 2a and 2a. The LCM of 2a and 2a is 2a. So 2a, the 2a divided 2a is 1. 1 times minus b is minus b. Then we'll bring down plus or minus. Then 2a into 2a is 1. 1 times this is this. So we'll have it as this b squared minus 4ac. So we'll have that x is equal to this. Now look at this. This has become, we have gotten what we call quadratic formula. It is called, some call it almighty formula, but it is called quadratic formula. And every quadratic formula will always have two answers, in which, so since we have minus b plus or minus, that is to say s can be with plus, can be with minus. So s has two answers here, in which x1 becomes equals to minus b plus minus b plus square root of b squared minus 4ac, then all over 2a. Or x2 becomes equals to minus b minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Now here let us say that, let's call x1, let us say that let x1 be equal to alpha, and let x2 be equals to beta. You understand? We now say let x1 be equals to alpha and let x2 be equals to beta. And to avoid confusion, we'll say let the square root of b squared minus 4ac be equals to d. Let it be d. To avoid confusion, so we'll say let it be d. Understand? We'll say let it be d. So here we have 1 is minus b plus 1 is minus b minus. So we now have that alpha plus beta will be equals to minus b plus d all over 2a, then plus which one again?
Minus b minus d.
Minus what?
B minus d.
B minus d all over 2a. So now looking at this now, we have 2a. Now 2a, then we have
2a as
the LCM of 2a and 2a is 2a.
Yes.
So we have 2a. 2a into 2a will be minus, will be 1. 1 times minus b plus d will be minus b plus d. Then bring down this minus.
Plus.
Then, plus, I mean. Then 2 divided by 2a will be what? 1. 1 times minus b minus d will be minus what?
Minus b minus d.
Minus b minus d. Understand? So now, from here we'll continue. We'll say minus b plus d. If we open this bracket, I now have minus
b plus d.
Minus b minus d.
Yes,
Minus b minus d. Then all over 2a. So if we simplify here now, we have that minus b minus b is what? Minus b minus b will be minus 2b. Understand? Then plus d minus d is what? 0. So all over 2a. So 2 will cancel 2. So we have minus b over a. So that is the sum of roots. We have alpha plus beta. We have alpha plus beta. We have alpha plus beta. So that is that alpha plus beta will be equals to what?
Minus b over a.
So that is the answer. So that is how it was proven. Okay, now the next one we're looking at now is the product of roots. They said show that alpha plus beta is minus b over a, which we have proved now. So the next one we're looking at now is minus b, alpha times beta, which is alpha beta. But they say show that alpha beta is what? C over a, C over a. So let's also prove that one. So from here, we'll still have that x1 is this and x2 is this. x1 is the alpha and x2 is beta. So we continue with alpha times, the next one that is alpha times beta, right? Alpha times beta. So we have alpha beta, we have alpha times beta. Let's say prove it. So we have this as minus b minus what? Minus d over 2a times minus b plus d over what? 2a. So they say we should multiply. So now don't forget that this first fraction will be multiplying the second fraction. This is multiplication now. The numerator of the first fraction will be multiplying the numerator of the second fraction. Then why the denominator will multiply the denominator? Yes. So now this is expansion. If this one is multiplying this one, it is now an expansion. So we have minus times minus is what? Plus. Then b times b is what?
B squared.
B squared. Then minus times plus is what? Minus. B times d is what?
BD.
BD. You understand? Then plus minus times minus is what? Plus. B times d is what?
BD.
BD. So minus times plus is what?
Minus.
D times d is what?
D squared.
D squared. So all over 2 times 2a times 2 is what?
4a squared.
4a squared. You understand? So now from here now we have plus bd minus bd plus bd, which is what? 0. So how equals to b squared minus d squared all over 4a squared. You understand? So now from here now, don't forget that we'll still come back to know that D square also means square root of B square minus 4AC. So which is equals to B square minus square root of B square minus 4AC square. You understand?
Yes.
Now all over 4A square. Then here now this square, we cancel the square root. So, and this minus will now open this bracket. We now have B square minus times plus is minus B square. Then plus 4AC. Then all over 4A square. So B square minus B square is 0, right?
Yes.
So we have which is equals to 4AC over 4A square. 4 cancel 4.
1.
A cancel A, 1 cancel here is A. So final is what? 0 over A. So I have that alpha times beta or alpha beta. It is alpha times beta or alpha beta is same thing. So alpha beta, then alpha beta. So finally we are trying to say that we have tried to prove that alpha beta is equal to C over A. So now if you have not subscribed to our channel, please do subscribe to our channel. This thing is very simple, but some people think it's very hard. If you think that this is very hard, there are other videos we have been uploading in mathematics. So just go back on our YouTube channel, go back to our Facebook, understand, go there and watch some of the videos I have posted. So, and there is a group, there is a WhatsApp group that you are seeing with that link, with this video now. There's a WhatsApp group you are seeing with this video. Click on that WhatsApp group so that you join us. And if you have anything that is bothering you with the equation, you can give us any question in that group. Then we solve it to help you out. Understand? So we have just tried to prove that alpha times beta. We have just tried to prove that alpha plus beta is minus B over A, and alpha times beta is C over A.